Hey guys, how's it going? Just a little progress video on what we've been up to. We just got our going on our plywood. We finished up on our insulation. We finished up on all our blocking and everything we had to get in the wall. This was the last thing we were kind of working on. This is our door closure support. We have the cylinders that get housed inside here because the door is out far enough to get away from the width of the vanity. So this is a fixed piece of glass here, and I brought it out far enough to get the door to hinge off. So that's the hinging point. So that's why this comes out and suspends out like that. It carries the door closure house is in there. And then then it goes door, and then it goes another fixed piece of glass on that side. And pretty much puts the door handle in the middle of the aisleway between the vanity cabinet and the wall-hung toilet. Somewhat centered with this niche we put in here. So anyways, you see the plywood in the shower area. That gets re-skinned over with Hardy. That gets Hardy back on top of that. The reason behind that is because the teak is doing its thing up above on the ceiling and the top of the wall, and what happens is in these niche areas the teak comes down and meets up with these interior niches, so it becomes teak work with the marble around it here and teak work into the interior niche and then marble around it. So what we do is we build back out the quarter. Say for instance, we'll actually draw and lay it out right on the wall. This will draw down, and this area is 3/4 teak. Then we got the 1/2-inch tile. So what we do is build out in this area with the Hardy quarter, and then typically we put in these wetter areas, or possibly could be wetter areas, we put the ice and water behind the teak, so when we drive through the flooring nail, it seals. We're not going to have a spot for water to get back, because the tongue and groove teak at the nails could let water get behind that, so we don't want that. So, and then over here around the manifold, the teak comes around from the top and comes down and kind of borders around the manifold in that wet area. So that's one of the reasons why we had built out with the 1/2, and then we get the quarter on top, makes the tile come flush with the teak. So, we'll make those videos in case anyone's interested in doing a couple of materials in their bathroom. And this is how we do it anyways. Then you can see the medicine cabinet there. That goes into the wall pretty far. That's like almost 5 inches it goes inside the wall. Because the medicine cabinet, the face of the medicine cabinet sits almost flush with the wall besides the mirror. The mirrors pull up and go past the teak. But that's it pretty much. We're just putting plywood on the walls. And then we're going to put plywood on the ceiling, and then there's the little detail there. We're building down the ceiling to conceal mechanicals, but also to come even with the window frame. So when the teak goes into the window frame opening, it's a equal border all the way around the window, and so the wood goes right into the window. The top of the head of the door, the window jamb, becomes the ceiling plane. And so what we do is we cut out. Okay, so the ceiling needs to be built down the thickness of a 2x and also 3/4 to meet up with that window properly. So we had these landing pads we had to build down. Instead of strapping, we're using 2x4s, and that becomes the surface for the plywood to be attached to. So we're every 16 inches there's a 2x4 sleeper, and then so what we do is we come in, we cut out the foil so we can put some adhesive and attach the landing pad. So, and then on top of the landing pad it gets glued good, and then we send 2 screws on either side for the strapping for the plywood, because ceiling gets 3/4, and that comes along and covers over the mechanical and then brings us down to the right height at the window. We'll be doing that up tomorrow, so maybe we'll make a quick video you can see that. But anyways, this is what it starts to look like with some plywood on the walls. That's glued and screwed. That's it, guys. Just a quick one. You can see that. You can see we're getting going on the plywood, and then we'll share as we go. We'll make a couple more videos when we're starting to put up that teak. You can see how that goes. All right, guys. Take it easy. Till the next one.